All right. Hey, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I've chosen gig work over traditional employment, and then also share about an AI side hustle I found that I believe is going to eclipse anything I could earn from gig work or a traditional job. So, I first came across gig work when I got sick and tired of being sick and tired at a job. And I had seen an ad for doing Uber, and I think it was like earn $800 to $1,500 a week or something. And I was so fed up at my job. I was doing construction, but I was a truck driver. I was a dump truck driver for a construction company, and I was outperforming other drivers. And not to brag or anything, but I try to. Oh, there's my cat. Look at that. There she goes. What are you doing up there, Stella? That's pretty wild, right? Can't get that on camera. I'm keeping this video. Whoop, there she goes. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I got really fed up with my boss, and he wouldn't pay me anymore. And he's like, well, I pay all the drivers the same amount, blah blah blah, And I'm like, yeah, but I'm outperforming them. Well, I don't think you're outperforming anybody. Okay, well, just look at the numbers. I do like 2 or 3 more loads a day than anybody else. So, yeah. Anyway, that conversation didn't go very well, and that launched my gig work career, and that's what I did. And I was doing pretty good with Uber and Lyft for a while, but it kind of got old. All of the um, man, so the rides that I had to take that I didn't want, um, and the money I didn't make because it wasn't offered or I didn't get tipped. And, you know, then I moved on to Instacart. And I'm pretty much, I would say, I'm trying to think, I would say that over the last 4 to 5 years, almost all of that time has been most of my almost all of my income earnings has come from doing gig work. And that's it. That's about all I've done is gig work for like 4 or 5 years. And I'm not a lazy person. I work hard, and I'm not always in the mood to do gig work. That's for sure. But oh, cats are fighting. Um, but I don't want to go back to another job. I just don't see any future there. And like, I guess it's like once the bubble has been bursted, once the bubble is burst, once you become aware that it's like that idea, like the emperor has no clothes. And once you realize that a traditional job is not going to really give you the fulfillment you desire, at least for me. Now, there's lots of people that are not like me that find fulfillment from a regular traditional job. I mean, they're out there every day. And then there's people like me that are like, they have a problem with authority. Maybe they have other issues, or maybe they have personal issues that kind of inhibit them from being able to have like a regular full-time job, whether they're taking care of like elderly parents, or they have, small children, or maybe they're even on disability. So, I mean, there's a myriad of reasons why people choose to do gig work rather than a traditional job. Me, I have my reasons, and I enjoy the tax benefits of doing gig work. I don't get that with a traditional job per se. Matter of fact, the government holds on to your money for the whole year, and then they might give you a refund. And, I'd rather have the money throughout the year and still not have to pay as much taxes because I have write-offs. And that's just kind of how I look at that. But, oh man, no matter where I go, that ray of light is just right there, isn't it? Oh, there we go. I was like, it looks really angelic, So those are some reasons why I chose gig work. Now, what have I found? I found this amazing AI side hustle that works on autopilot, that when you make a little investment, you can get started for as little as 20 bucks. I mean, actually, you could get started for free, but why would you do that? Because you know, and I know, that there's nothing good that comes from free, at least in these opportunities. I mean, not really. You're going to have to make an investment sooner or later. I mean, people that really want to be free, like, they choose to start a franchise, and they invest in, like hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever, maybe up to $1 million, because it's a system that they're buying into, and it's a proven system. All right, well, this system is new and it's been launched. It's a startup, but I believe in it. I believe in the way that it's been structured, and I see how it's designed to help people win. Like, in network marketing, they say that 95% of the people fail, and more than anything, they fail because they don't have enough leads. Now, in this system, they want to make it so that 95% of the people are successful. And what this platform does is provide leads for the people, like those that are needing leads in network marketing and affiliate marketing. So it in itself, it is not an MLM. It is not a network marketing company, but it is positioned in a way that it's providing leads to those that are. So you can profit from that. It'd be like a friend of yours coming up to you and saying, "Hey, how would you like to check out my new amazing opportunity?" And you're like, "Oh, wow, it sounds really good. It sounds like you need some leads." And they'd be like, "Yeah, I need some leads." And you'd be like, "Whoa, I have found this really cool place that not only provides leads, but AI follow-up, and it's great for team building and everything. And man, you can almost get unlimited leads here for just one price per month. What do you think of that?" "Oh, wow, I'd love to check it out." Okay. And then they're on their way, and now you've got... But you don't even have to do that, because the leads are generated automatically per your membership. So I'm just saying, if you wanted to, when that occasion comes up, you could kind of flip the script. Anyway, I am anticipating that this is going to be a big game changer, because you can earn 25% commissions up to $16,500. It's a high ticket affiliate program. I mean, and that's on ad packs, but you can have a residual passive income based on however many members you are, come in through the lead system and are converted as members, and then you're earning 25% on whatever their membership is. I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity, and you don't want to pass it up, and you want to take a look at it and look in depth. And if you sign up for free, that's fine. Do it. And then when you get to the dashboard, you're going to see my information and all my contact information, and reach out to me. Text me, email me. I don't care. Call me, and we can talk about what your next steps are and see if you want to, move forward, or you want to say, "No, this is not for me." But if you're going to create a passive residual income, that's the only way you're ever going to be free from gig work or a traditional job. And that's all I got to say about that. So check it out in the description and in the pinned comments, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.